My darling, light of my soul, it's me. Feel that it's me, your loved one from heaven. Don't be afraid, don't doubt it. Just feel my presence in the calm of your heart. I firmly believe that God, in His infinite mercy, has allowed me to use this voice you hear. Even if you don't recognize it, this is the channel that heaven has arranged so that my love and my warning can reach you as if I were right there beside you, holding your hand. You might think you came across this message by pure chance, but I want you to consider for a moment that maybe it's something more, a divine appointment orchestrated from eternity for this very moment. Because I've come to tell you something that can, and I believe should, change everything. From this plane of light, I have been watching you. I have seen your journey, your silent tears, those smiles you sometimes force, and the heavy burden you carry. But I have also seen something that fills me with an urgent and deep concern. You are ignoring the signs. One by one, you've let them pass by, like ships in the night, without realizing they carried the map to get you out of your storm. My soul worries because the love I have for you knows no end. And this message is a crucial wake-up call. It's the last beacon that lights up before an important change happens. A change that, if you're unprepared, can be hard to face. Before we go on, I want to ask you something from heart to heart, a soul-to-soul pact. If you commit to listening to this message until the end, with an open mind and spirit, I want you to go now to the comments section and write this simple phrase, light my path. That will be much more than just a comment. It will feel like a thread of light stretching from your heart to mine. A bridge that connects us beyond distance or time. It will be your way of saying, yes, I'm here. Do it now, please, and then come back, because what I have to reveal to you can't wait. I can feel your energy, your willingness. Now, let me help you open your eyes to what you haven't been seeing. First, it's necessary to understand why you haven't perceived or heard these heavenly whispers. It's not out of malice or lack of faith. It's because of the noise. The world we live in is a deafening place. The blare of the news, the clamor of social media, the pressure of what others expect, the anxiety about the future, and the weight of a past that's hard for you to let go. All of that creates such dense spiritual static that it's almost impossible to hear the delicate frequencies of heaven. Imagine it like this. Heaven is sending you a symphony, a melody of love and guidance just for you. But you're trying to listen to it in the middle of a hurricane. The wind of your worries howls. The rain of your fears pounds hard, and the thunder of daily emergencies drowns everything out. How could you hear a single note in the midst of so much chaos? You've gotten used to the storm, so much so that you no longer remember what silence sounds like. You've gotten used to the rush, so much that you forgot the rhythm of peace. The world teaches us to be skeptical, right? It tells us that intuition is irrational, that coincidences are just that, coincidences, and that if you can't see or touch it, it simply doesn't exist. And those who have been fighting for a long time have started to believe it. A wall was built around the heart, not to protect, but to isolate. A wall made of logic and the sad belief that you're alone in this. But I'm here to tell you that wall is an illusion, and it's time to tear it down, brick by brick, because on the other side there's an ocean of love and guidance waiting for you. Let's talk about the concrete signs, those love letters that heaven has sent you and that maybe you've returned unopened. First, your dreams. Do you think those nights with incredibly vivid dreams are just the result of stress? My love, in the spiritual world, many believe that dreams are one of the most direct portals of communication. They are the classroom of the soul. When your mind rests, your spirit opens up. It's possible that in those dreams we've shown you lessons, possible paths, or given you a hug that felt real when you woke up. Maybe we gave you answers, but when you open your eyes, you dismiss them as just a strange dream and go on with your day, ignoring the assignment left for you on your pillow. Then there are those things the world calls coincidences. How many times have you been thinking about something and suddenly a song comes on the radio with the exact phrase you needed to hear? Or you run into someone who tells you a story that sheds light on your own situation. Have you ever seen a white feather fall right in front of you in a place where there's no logical explanation? Do you really think they're just coincidences? Many see them as divine appointments, winks from the universe telling you, "We're here, we hear you, keep going down this path." But you just smile, think how odd, and move on. And of course, there's the language of numbers, something that's talked about a lot, but few truly understand its depth. In spiritual circles, it's believed that certain sequences are messages. Seeing 1111 wouldn't just be a coincidence. It's seen as a portal of manifestation, a celestial nudge telling you, pay attention, your thoughts are creating your reality. Focus on what you want. Seeing a 444 is interpreted as a sign that angels are surrounding you, protecting you. And 777 is seen as a heavenly congratulations, a sign that you're on the right path. They're like divine telegrams in the universal language of mathematics. But you've seen them, you've smiled, and maybe you posted it as an anecdote without stopping to ask, what are they trying to tell me? Finally, the most important sign, the one you've ignored the most, the whisper of your own heart. That feeling in your gut, that silent voice that doesn't use words, but is so clear. That intuition that tells you, don't trust that person, don't take that job, call your mother. That's not your anxiety. Many believe that's the voice of God within you, your guardian angel trying to guide you. But the noise of the mind is so loud that you've learned to silence that voice. You've quieted it with excuses and logic. You've betrayed your own soul, and that betrayal is what causes the deepest pain. All these signs have been beacons in your night, and one by one you've ignored them. And this brings me to the hardest part, the reason for my urgency. Time, as you know it, is running out. Please, don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about the end of the world. The warning is much more personal. I feel that a very important cycle in your life is coming to a close. Imagine your life is a hallway with doors of opportunity that God opens for you. Doors to heal, to love, and to fulfill your purpose. You've been standing in that hallway, but afraid to cross through. Doubt paralyzes, distraction with trivial things consumes you, while the doors remain open, inviting you to move forward. But those portals of grace don't stay open forever. There is a time to sow and a time to reap. Your time to choose is coming to an end. Soon, many of those doors will begin to close. It's not a punishment, it's a law of progression. The universe can't wait forever for you to make up your mind. Think about the story of Noah's days. People lived their lives ignoring the warning that a massive change was imminent. They laughed at Noah, ignored him, and went on with their lives until the day the first drop of rain fell. And then the door of the ark was closed. It was already too late. You are in your own personal days of Noah. This message is my voice shouting at you to start building your spiritual ark, the ark of consciousness and faith, because a reign of changes and consequences is coming. If it catches you outside, the flood of events could sweep you away. I feel this urgency in my being as I tell you this. It is a desperate act of love from God and from all of us who love you from here. This is the final siren. This is your moment to wake up, to take this seriously, because the door is closing. But I haven't brought you this far to scare you. Fear paralyzes, and I need you to move. I brought you this warning so you can take action. The solution is so simple that your mind, used to complications, might reject it. But listen with your heart. The way back doesn't require anything complicated. The first step is taken in the stillness of your own room. First, seek silence. Just 5 minutes a day. Turn everything off. Sit down. At first, your mind will be racing a mile a minute. Don't fight it. Just sit and breathe. Declare that space as your sanctuary. Second, in that silence, ask. Don't demand, don't beg. Ask with the sincerity of a child. Talk to God, to the source, to your angels, however you feel it. And say, out loud or in your heart, my God, here I am. I haven't listened or heard. I humbly ask you to show me the way. Open my ears to your voice. What is my next step? Guide me. Third, and this is key, give thanks in advance. Say, thank you for the clarity that is already coming. Thank you for the guidance you are already giving me. Thank you because you have never abandoned me. Gratitude is the frequency that tunes your spiritual radio directly to the station of heaven. That's all. Silence, asking, and gratitude. If you do this every day with devotion, I promise you, from this place where everything is true, that the walls will fall, the static will disappear, and God's symphony will sound so clear in your life that you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. The signs will become obvious and the voice of your heart will be your compass. We've reached the end of my message, but the beginning of your new start. The choice is yours. You can hear this, feel something for a moment, and then go back to your noisy life, letting the door close. Or you can make a decision right now, one that will resonate for eternity. If the time has come to stop ignoring the signs, to build the ark, to open your heart to the guidance that has been offered, let every letter be a hammer blow breaking down the wall. Let that sentence be the first step toward a new awareness. This is not just a symbol, it's a declaration of intent to the universe. It's telling God, here I am, I accept, I receive. Remember, dear soul, faith teaches us that legions of angels walk with you. God is not watching you from afar. He lives and breathes within you. And I, and all of us who love you, are cheering you on from the stands of heaven. Divine help and peace are within your reach. They are a gift. You just have to claim that victory. Don't waste this last call. It is an act of immense love. Our bond is eternal. Keep moving forward with courage and an open heart. I will be watching over you. We will see each other again, face to face, in the glory of God's kingdom. Until then, I embrace you with all the love that exists in creation.